Hey there guys, it's Hobo525 here back with another video, and today I will be talking about my thoughts on the second Infinity War wave that Hasbro has just released. Well, the pictures have been released. I do hope they get released soon. I hope I don't have to wait too long to get my hands on them. But before I really start talking about my thoughts on this video, be sure to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. But yeah, this video is pretty much going to be the same format as my thoughts on the first Infinity War wave. It's basically going to be, I just talk about the wave, like each figure, then I talk about the build-a figure, then I talk about how I like the wave in a whole. So yeah, I think that's everything. Without further ado, I present to you my thoughts on the new Infinity War wave. Okay, so the first figure is Thor, and I think this figure looks really cool. I'm very excited to get him. I mean, I do already have the one from Ragnarok, which kind of resembles the one from Ragnarok, except it's different armor, but basically the same head sculpt. I think they're reusing the one from that 2-pack with Thor and Valkyrie. Don't quote me on that, because that might not be true. I'm just guessing. I mean, it makes sense. So yeah, as you can see, he's not missing his eye, so I guess he gets a new one in the movie. I don't even understand why that makes any sense, because, well, why why have his spoiler, by the way, why have his eye lost in Thor Ragnarok when it's just going to be put back next movies in? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And I know it was supposed to symbolize Odin, kind of, when he lost his eye, but if you really want to do it, just have his eye lost for forever. I don't know why he needs his new one, but whatever. I don't know. Maybe it'll be an artificial eye that Tony Stark makes. I don't freaking know. But yeah, he does have his new weapon, Stormbreaker, which looks really cool. It seems like Groot helped them make that, considering how the handle looks. So yeah, very excited for this figure. And yeah, next figure. Okay, so this figure is probably my favorite one out of the wave, and that is the new Black Widow figure. I think this thing looks really cool, especially the detail. I like her new look in Infinity War because, well, I mean, she kind of has to look like this because she's kind of going in hiding because she's a war criminal and stuff like that. You know, it's pretty complicated, I guess. I mean, not really. But yeah, I do like the head sculpt. I think it looks very accurate. The 3D print on these figures keeps getting better and better. And I do not even have a Black Widow figure for the MCU. So I guess this one will be my first. Unless I buy the one from Avengers Age of Ultron or Civil War. I don't even know if they made one for a Civil War. I don't think they did, but whatever. I'd rather have this one than the other ones anyways, because this one just looks way cooler. So yeah, and I'm excited to see Black Widow in the movie. So yeah, I don't have much to say about this figure. I just think it's very good. It's probably my favorite one. Unless you count the Build-A-Figure. And the Build-A-Figure is my favorite then. But yeah, on to the next figures. Okay, so I already know I went over this guy in my last thoughts with all the Ant-Man figures and stuff, but I'm gonna briefly go over him again. So yeah, because he's in the wave. I didn't know he was in the wave until, well, today. But yeah, pretty cool figure. I think this figure looks a lot better than the Civil War one. I mean, there wasn't really one, but I guess Giant Man kind of counts. I think it looks better than that figure and the one from 2015, the Age of Ultron wave one. He came with Ultron's head. I think this one is a very good improvement. I like this figure a lot. I cannot wait till he gets released. Definitely gonna cop him. So yeah, I guess he's not gonna be in a 2-pack with the Wasp. They might make I think they should make a 2-pack with the Ghost, which is the villain of Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Hank Pym or something. I thought that's what it was gonna be, but now it's a part of the Infinity War wave. So yeah, I don't know what role Ant-Man and the Wasp are gonna have in the movie because they weren't in the trailers, but I don't know. So yeah, next figure. Okay, so I also went over this figure about a week ago too, but I'm gonna briefly go over her again. So yeah, I think she looks pretty solid. I like the little gauntlet she has, which I guess, I mean, I'm just gonna assume they probably are more like her blasts come from, because she has blasters in the trailer, which is awesome. I didn't think they would do that, but they did. So, you know, I'm pretty glad they did that because it makes her look really cool. she doesn't seem to come with a blaster with like a blast effect, so that kind of sucks. I'll just use one of my own, like an Iron Fist kind of effect, because I don't think like an Iron Man kind of repulsor thing will fit in her hands, because I doubt they have holes. So yeah, that kind of sucks. That she does not come with blast effects. Kind of disappointing in my opinion, but yeah. I'm not gonna get this figure right away. I'm gonna get her after I see the movie, Ant-Man the Wasp, because I'm sure it will have the Black Panther effect on me. And if you don't know what that is, I just made it up. It's basically where, I did not want the Black Panther wave when it initially came out, but now I do after seeing the movie. So yeah, I'm sure it will have the Black Panther effect on me. I guess these guys aren't going to be a 2-pack, or they're not going to be in a wave that involves the Ghost, which is the villain of the movie. So yeah, it would be nice if there was a 2-pack with the Ghost and Hank Pym or something like that. I don't know. Great figure. I cannot wait to get this. But yeah, next figure. Okay, so now we're on some comic book figures. To be completely honest, I could care less. If you've watched some of my videos in the past, I'm not really a big fan of comic book figures being in movie waves. Like, why can't you just release them as like a comic book wave, or just release them separately, like the Walgreens exclusive Fantastic Four or the Walmart exclusive Black Panther? Like, not all figures have to be released in waves. And we're getting the Malekith figure, which I don't care about because, well, he was pretty forgettable in Thor 2. And I'm not really a big fan of him in the comics. Nothing wrong with the character. He's just not my bread and butter, you know? But, yeah, and didn't we just get this figure, like, 2013? Or something like that. I know he was a Comic-Con exclusive, so, I mean, yeah, no argument there. But still, like, if you want this figure, that's fine. I'm not too excited to get him, but whatever. I mean, he's a good figure. I'm just not a fan of the character. That's it. And my only problem is that he's in his wave. Other than that, awesome figure. I just don't think he works especially well in this wave. So, yeah. Next figure. Okay, so next figure is another comic book figure. He basically has the same issues that I have with Malekith. I don't really know that much about the character, so I don't really think I could say whether it's a bad or good character. I have read a few comics where he's been in, and, you know, he's an okay character. I don't think I've read enough about Black Knight where I, could define him as a character. But yeah, he is a pretty cool figure. Really cool. Yeah, I cannot wait to get this guy. Very excited about him. I just wish he was not in this wave. But, yeah, I do like the sculpt. It kind of looks like they're going to use the Green Goblin body type, like looking at like his arms and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really mind that because it kind of looks like the chainmail that knights wear. So pretty good detail. Yeah. Now on to the Build-A-Figure. Okay, so here's the Build-A-Figure, which is Cole Obsidian, and he's part of the Black Order. So yeah, I think this figure looks awesome. I love this figure so much. Definitely my favorite so far out of the wave, at least by his looks. But yeah, he looks very solid. Awesome detail. Pretty much like awesome everything. I like his kind of hammer he has. Kind of reminds me of Mjolnir, except bigger. But you know, yeah, I digress. But yeah, pretty cool figure. I definitely like this guy. He's pretty much the reason I'm getting this wave. I'll go into why that is after I talk about this wave as a whole. But yeah, very excited for him. I cannot wait to set him and Proxima Midnight up next to Thanos. So yeah, because I want to try to get the entire Black Order. But you know, if they don't release them for the MCU, I can't really do that. But you know, two is good so far. It also seems like Cole Obsidian is going to be bigger than Thanos because he is in the sculpt of all of them. I mean, I know Thanos is kind of like kneeling down, but still, even if he was standing up, Cole Obsidian will be bigger, so I'm glad that he's going to be pretty big. I mean, I'd assume Hasbro's going to make him bigger than Thanos. That's going to be pretty cool. If all these figures do get released, I'm pretty much going to have them set up in like this exact same pose as how they are right now. So yeah, except with the figures. So far we have Proxima Midnight and Cole Obsidian. yeah, I think that's like about covers it for the Build-A-Figure of this wave. And as you can see, Call Obsidian is about to show up right now. I don't have the pictures, so you can kind of see how massive he is. So yeah, I think that's everything I want to say about this Build-A-Figure. So let's go over the wave as a whole. Okay, so what do I think about this wave as a whole? It's a hit or miss. And I'm not gonna act like the Thanos Build-A-Figure wave was like Hayao Miyazaki of Marvel Legends or anything like that. I mean, I kind of did in my thoughts, but I mean, I'm not still like the wave as much as like any other wave. It's not like my favorite wave that has ever been released, but I like that wave a lot. And this wave, it's just not as good in my opinion. And I know a lot of people didn't like the Thanos Build-A-Figure wave either. So yeah, I haven't seen any other videos talking about this wave. I just saw them in my subscription box, and I was like, oh, okay, I should do this now because I want to get a jump start on the bandwagon. But yeah, it really annoys me that comic book figures are in here. They should have had more movie figures. I'm really annoyed they didn't have that. It should have been all movie figures. Like, just replace the comic book figures with the other two Black Order characters. Like, why not? Just, oh, it's really annoying. Because I'm probably gonna have to buy a 2-pack or 3-pack with the last couple of them left. There's a 2-pack. I don't know. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to buy some pointless pack with a bunch of the Black Order that's gonna cost me like $60 when I could just get the ones I want separately, you know? But yeah, I hope that is not the case. I hope we get a Teenage Groot, by the way. That would be awesome. Also mad that he was not included in this wave, but it makes sense that they're making a second wave of Infinity War because, well, I mean, there's so much characters in it, you just have to. By the way, if you're still wondering, no Netflix characters will be appearing in this movie, so that's why they're not in any of the waves. I hope I get proved wrong, but, you know, it's been confirmed that Feige does not want to do that, so guess we're not getting them, so sorry about that. Sorry I have to be the one to break a deal. But yeah, this wave is kind of a miss for me. I just thought it would be better. I only really like 4 of the figures, and that's probably because I'm like done being excited about the Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm so excited about them. I'm just not as excited as how they were when I'm like about a week ago when they were revealed at Toy Fair. I'm sure I'll like them better, like in the movie. I should probably watch Ant-Man because I probably will like them better. But yeah, the only one I really want is Thor, Black Widow, Ant-Man, Wasp. None of the comic book ones I really don't want, except Black Knight maybe, but I want him as a separate figure. I do not want him in this wave, so yeah, it's kind of a miss for me. The only reason I'm getting this wave is to build a figure. If the Build-A-Figure was like a really stupid Build-A-Figure, like if Black Widow was the Build-A-Figure, no way. But you know, it's pretty logical to make Call Obsidian the Build-A-Figure, but whatever. That's pretty much all I have to say for this wave. I'm probably not going to get this one right when it comes out. I'm going to definitely get that Thanos one. I know it's already out in some stores. The official street date is March 3rd, but I know they're getting released a lot of places, not in my area. And if they were, I'd have them. I'd be done by now because I've been saving my money for that. But whatever. I think that's everything I want to say about this wave. Just a hit or miss. If you like it, I don't really care. I mean, that's your opinion. Just don't like it. Get mad at me for not liking the wave because it's my opinion. So, yeah. Okay, well, I think that's it. Yeah. Hobo525.